Canadian Tire is kind of an all over the board retailer up here. Sounds like we sell actual Canadian tires. We don't though. They do sell tires. They do all sorts of auto parts and automotive servicing, and they also sell like smaller appliances and tools. And they came in, beat, well, they didn't beat. I don't know. Is anybody really following Canadian Tire? EPS was $2.81 per share. Revenue was $3.14 billion, I think. The year over year for revenue was just under 2%. I don't know. I'm not a retail fan. I think I've said that more than once. I'm not a retail fan of a company that's so branded themselves Canadian that they'll never be able to move into another market space because they're making it very apparent that they've pigeonholed themselves to this. Is there a lot of growth left here? I don't necessarily think so. Do a lot of people go online for a lot of the stuff that they do sell already? Yes, they do. Auto parts. I mean, there's a lot of places out there that deal in that. I'm not entirely sure if Canadian Tire is something I would ever be invested in. It's an investment that's crossed over my desk more than once in 20 years of taking a look at a balance sheet or two. I just don't see it. I don't see the purpose going forward of a retail company like this striking your fancy. They might be running a decent business. Just the winds of change have told us all that retail is not going to be something that is sustainable 20 years from now, 15 years from now. And I think analysts in the market and everybody have taken that into consideration and really feel like, well, some of these stocks will go up a little bit and some of them will go down a little bit. Ultimately, the overhead cost of retail will be superseded by the ease of use of everything that's done online, of you being able to go to what will probably ostensibly be a mom and pop garage that will hold any kind of auto part you want. You let them know, they order it in, Amazon, whatever, everything's overnight. Why would I buy 4 brands that you carry at Canadian Tire when I could buy any of 1,000 brands I could find on the internet? I don't feel like being pigeonholed. I don't think a lot of people out there do anymore as well. The options are there. They did well. I mean, earnings, revenues, they look good. Revs up almost 2%. Small margins, it's retail. I mean, it is what it is. Canadian Tire, earnings, revenues, stuff happened. It's not actual Canadian tires. They're just all regular old rubber tires.